Hey friends, it's Miss Chaos. Welcome to my very first video where I sort of get to introduce myself a little bit and talk about what I will be sort of navigating and exploring in my channel. You see, as my name suggests, I feel that I have lived and am a person of pretty chaotic personality. What does that mean? It means that I am a person with really big emotions. Unlike my other family members, I've always felt that I felt things really strongly. Um, Things that could perhaps other people can take it as, oh, that's really nice. I would be very happy. I would be excited. You would feel that happiness bubbling inside me. And that might sound great, but also I would also feel really dark emotions very strongly as well. So all my life, it has been a cycle of big happiness, joy, and gleefulness. And then you may call it a bit of a depressive stage where I couldn't find meaning in life. After repeating that for so many times and having not really found success in finding inner peace, I've realized that I have to turn my attention inner, elsewhere, within me. I've realized that I've been easily influenced by external forces, whether it be from other people. It really does not matter whether it is from people or events, because ultimately I was swayed. My value, my sense of self was easily shaken by external forces. And because I was largely unaware of that, I was sort of chained to my emotions and felt that I was sort of going up and down like a roller coaster ride. So this is my attempt to frame my life in a positive light, to be able to find gratitude within myself, with others, with, in general, change my view from a deficiency focused, I'm lacking this, I need this to be happy, I need that to find peace, from taking away from all that and trying to find it within myself. It hasn't been that long since I started doing that, and it was sort of it was largely due to my own survival that I started changing my mindset. I just didn't want to live with such big emotions, because I've realized that it's all two sides of the same coin. If I feel really happy, inevitably, without fail, I will feel the other side, the dark emotions. Because ultimately, all of that is based on my expectation towards other people, towards the world, my inability to accept others as who they are. In other words, I've been for too long had the believed, what a fallacy it was, believed that I could really understand others. And that is not true. We are so very different. And just to think that you understand others lead to a false assumption and false expectation. So this is my attempt to see things as what they are, neither good or bad, and just take it with gratitude. For example, let's actually, this is also my journal that I started recently. Everything's a bit recent. But let's see what I have written down for the past week. Oh, wow. I've gone through some tricky situations at work where I was interacting with individuals who have very strong personalities as well. And that inevitably leads to a bit of conflict within myself, even if I may not show it to others. And I'm just so grateful that I am given the opportunity to practice my mindfulness without totally sabotaging my relations at work. Because ultimately, I do not wish harm on others. Even if I may have caused it inadvertently, I know that I'm eventually going to pay my price in my karma one way or the other. I've come to accept that. But what can I do now? I can do nothing but to continue to try. Never lose your hope. met up with a few friends, which I'm so grateful to call my friends still, because they really have accepted me for who I was, who I have been all these years. And every time that I can relate my story to them, I feel like they accept me for who I am. So I'm so grateful for that. I just want to say that I'm so grateful to be able to enjoy the weather. I've been going on a lot of summer walks. This is the first time I actually started enjoying going walks. I don't think I have been comfortable just sitting in my own thoughts, due to too much emotional baggage, shame from not being able to maintain a healthier lifestyle, not being able to take care of myself better. All of those things really chain me down from enjoying being in my own thoughts. But now I've started to do that. It took quite a bit of courage and a bit of luck and stars aligning, because the only reason I started walking is because one day I was coming back from the yoga studio, and because of the construction I had to take a detour. That took about 30 to 40 minutes of walking, and I was surprised at just how many people were out there actually enjoying life outside of their home, not being chained down by their emotions. So I started doing that as well. And trust me, moving your body, being physical, especially when you start overthinking on things, just getting up and removing yourself from that place, I find is very important for me. Oh yeah, I hear sirens all the time. It's part of living here. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching this, and I hope to give you some sort of an idea of how to frame your thoughts, how I can frame my thoughts to spin it a bit of a positive sense. Of course, it won't be all that I will be talking about. I have other interests and hobbies that I would like to share, but ultimately this is the first thing that I wanted to talk about on my channel. I'm grateful that I am able-bodied, that I am able to record this video, that I have the technology available to do this, and the time. Time is important. That I can carve out time in my day to be able to sit and think and talk about my feelings this way. It really means a lot to me, and it means a lot that you're watching this. Thanks for watching.